Hi everyone, it's Matthew. Welcome back to my channel. This time it's Dancing with the Stars. We're going to be talking about Mowtown night. First off, I want to talk about the guest judge, who was Michael Strahan. He was actually a pretty good guest judge. First off, it's clear he was watching the season. And two, he actually had some insightful knowledge about Motown, and he really added something to the show, and I really liked that. So but I want to see him on the dancing side of the judges' table next time. Sorry, Michael, we need to see those legs on the dance floor, not behind behind the judges' table. But let's talk about Motown night. Everyone had a lot more energy than they had last week. Like the energy here was amazing, and I can't wait to talk about it. So we're gonna start off with Barry and Kita with a tango to get ready. First off, love this song, and second off, Barry did really good. Like you could tell he really wanted to win this. Like you could tell the energy he brings, the movements he's bringing. Like he's 70, like he's 69, and he's kicking ass. But the regular judges don't see that. I don't understand why they don't like him. Michael knows what he's talking about because he gave them a 7, which is the correct answer. Bruno, Carrie Ann, and Derek. I know you're not watching, but improve on your judging. So that was a total of 25 out of 40. It could have been higher, could have been all sevens. Speaking of another dance that could have been all sevens, Lele and Brandon with a cha cha to Super Freak. I don't know if this song works as a cha cha. Like, it's not Brandon's fault, but this was not my favorite dance of Lele. This is probably my least favorite of the three dances she's done so far. I mean, it's still good. It was still great, of course, but her energy was not there compared to the past dances. I'm 27 out of 40. Still really good, but could be better. Maurizio and Emma with Foxtrot. By far his best dance by like a country mile. Like, like I don't think any of his dances have come close to his Foxtrot. It was still needs some work. Still needs some work. His frame especially could use some work. Like his frame was still shaky in a couple spots. I mean, I know this is the first dance that he had to be in frame, but he needs to work on that. 23 out of 40, a little harsh. The scoring for that one, I don't know what the judges were doing. It was like a 7, 5, 6, 5. Like, I have no idea what was going on with the judging. But I guess that's fair. Now, speaking of unfair, Jason and Danielle with Jive to Do You Love Me by the Condors. Best dance of the season. Probably this will be in my top 5 favorite jives of all time. Everything about this dance was great from point A to point Z. Any other season, this would have been all 9s, if not a perfect score. But they only gave him 2 9s. Derek, Bruno, what is wrong with you? You need to do better. He still was tied at the top of the highest score of the night, but that could have been at least all 9s. Return your paddles, judges. Return them. Who knew Michael would be the more sensible judge? Allison and Sasha with 8 Foxtrot to Ain't No Mountain High Enough. This was weird. Why were they in a canoe for like the first 30 seconds? Like Derek was right. I think it was Derek. More Foxtrot, please. Like too much time in the boat. Or was it Bruno? One of them said it was too much time in the boat, not enough time dancing, and I couldn't agree more. I don't know what's going on with Sasha. I think Sasha had his best season choreography wise with Selma last season. In this season, he's just kind of like, whatever. Like, Allison has some potential, and he's not bringing it out of her, and it's really annoying me. That was a 24 out of 40. Yeah, that's fair. Tyson and Jenna. Oh boy. With a foxtrot to Master Blaster by Stevie Wonder. All this was bad. What was up with his frame. What was up? Yeah, his dance is not that good. All fives are a total of 20. That's pretty fair. He definitely deserved it. I'm sorry, Tyson, but that was not good at all. Up next was Sherry and Artem with a Foxtrot to My Girl. This was excellent. Like, like Cherry can dance. There's no doubt about that. One thing I'm struggling with her is that I need her to connect to the character a little more. I feel like there's a disconnect between the character she's playing and the character she's playing and her dancing. I feel like those two need to gel a little more. But it's excellent. 32. I thought that was fair. Based on the scoring, I think it's fair. In general, maybe a 9 or 2. But up next was Mira and Gleb with Rumba to Let's Get On. So sick of her getting Latin dances. All she gets is Latin dances. Well, that'll change next week. We'll talk about that. But she seemed nervous. I feel like she was more nervous with this dance than she has had in past dances. But it was still great. She got 2 sevens, which I would say is very deserved. But yeah, I can't wait to see her doing waltz. That's her dance next week. I think that's where you'll see her really shine and get up more towards the topper part of the leaderboard. 26 out of 40, not bad. Ariana and Pasha with a quick step to you can't hurry love. This quick step was amazing. It was one of my favorite dances of the night. Her frame was really good, and it's not easy to do a quick step injured. She has a foot injury, and she did a dance that well with a foot injury. Like 34 out of 40 would have been fair if Jason was scored higher, if you know what I mean. Like if Jason got the scores he should have gotten, then Ariana's score would have been more fair. But I don't know if I would put her at the top of the leaderboard with Jason. That's all I'm gonna say. Next up was Adrian Brick with a quick step to I Want You Back. First off, a couple of things. First off, I Want You Back by the Jackson 5 is not a quick step song on any stretch of the human imagination. Like, I do not understand why they made this a quick step and not like a cha cha or salsa or literally any Latin dance except jive. Like, it just doesn't work as a quick step, number one. And number two, he was not quick enough for a quick step. Like, he missed the quick part of the quick step. I really want him to go next. He's the one I really want to go next. 22 out of 40. Yeah. Harry and Riley up next with Foxtrot to Easy by the Commodores. This was by far his best dance, like no contest. Like I knew he would be better in ballroom than Latin. Derek said he had no frame. I do disagree with that. He did have frame, but the problem is he's so tall. And I mentioned this last week when he did his dance last week. But when you're tall like 6'5", you look hunch over when you're not trying to hunch over. And I think that's what keeps happening. He really needs to work on extending it. And most importantly, he needs to have fun. He's taking it way too seriously. He's like, I gotta improve, I gotta improve. The audience does not want to see that. The audience wants to see you having fun, letting loose. And if you're not going to do that, then they're not going to keep you much longer. There's a reason why we're in the bottom three, and we'll talk about that in a second. 24 out of 40. That's pretty fair. But I don't understand why Derek gave a 5 and a Michael a 7. That's the part that's weird. Last up was Sochi and Val with a Foxtrot to My Guy by Mary Wells. Sochi by far has embraced the show the most. Like out of all the people so far, she's mostly embraced the show, embraced every dance style, embraced the character. Like she's done what's needed to do to win. Will she get there? We don't know, but She's really doing great, and that Foxtrot was excellent. 24 out of 4, 32 out of 40. Great job. So the bottom three, and the only reason why it was a bottom three was because they ran out of time, was Allison, Sasha, Harry and Peta. No, not Harry. Harry and Riley, and Tyson and Jenna. Unfortunately, Tyson and Jenna was eliminated. Out of the top three, that was fair. I would rather see Adrian go, but out of the top three, Tyson was definitely the right choice to go. It was probably Jenna's weakest partner, but I wish you good luck, Tyson. You are a really good guy, but dancing wise, next week is Disney 100 night. And we do have the dances that everyone's going to do, so let's talk about it real quick. Barry and Peta has a jazz to He's a Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. I'm not sure how he's going to do with a jazz. If it's like a more traditional, like Bob Fosse type jazz, then yeah. I'm curious to see what Peta does with this one, because this one's a weird one. Leah and Lele and Brandon have a rumba to Can You Feel the Love Tonight. They're finally using the song. It's been long enough. Maurizio and Emma have a paso doble to the Sorcerer's Apprentice from Fantasia. This is a weird choice. I'm not sure how he's gonna do. Like, this is a weird one. Like, there's no doubt in my mind this is probably the weirdest choice on here, but who knows? Maybe he'll bring it. Like, I just don't know. Jason and Danielle has a Foxtrot to Whole New World from Aladdin. That's gonna be great. Curious to see how he does. Well, he had a rumba, but this one needs him to be more in frame than he's ever been. So I'm curious to see how he does in frame and hold. But I have faith he'll do well. Allison and Sasha has a jazz to Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast. Not sure this works as a jazz. I see this more as a fox. I see this more as like a jive or even a Charleston would work better. And I don't have much faith in Sasha's choreography either, but I guess we'll see on Tuesday. Cherry and Artem has the Viennese Waltz to Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. Now that is going to be excellent. I am beyond excited for that. That's going to be that out of all the dance styles. That's probably my favorite one I'm watching for. Mira and Gleb has a waltz to A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes from Cinderella. Finally, she has a ballroom dance. It's been way too long. And I think she's going to absolutely nail this waltz. Ariana Pasha has a contemporary to Into the Unknown from Frozen 2. I mean, of course, they have to give Ariana Elsa. I mean this in the best way. She's made to be Elsa. I think that's going to be great. I'm curious to see what Pasha does with a contemporary. If I'm not mistaken, this is his first one, so it'll be interesting to see how he does choreography wise. Adrian Bray has a Viennese Waltz to Baby Mine from Dumbo. Okay. Sure, why not? Harry and Riley have a quick step to You Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story. This one I'm nervous about. Apparently he had a knee brace on in rehearsals. Your knees are very important in a quick step, so this is probably not going to end too well. Sochi and Val have a Pasadolo to Upon Loco from Coco. She's going to absolutely nail it. I do wish, however, she had something from Encanto instead, but Coco, I will take that as a win. I can't wait to see her. So that is it. We have, as far as we know, we have no guest judge for Disney Night. That could change. But leave it down in the comments below. Who did the best during Mowtown Night? Who was your least favorite dancer Mowtown Night? Who should have gone home instead of Tyson? And what are you most looking forward to about Disney Night? Until then, see ya.